Hi my friends, and welcome back to our structured text language tutorials. And in this tutorial we will talk about iteration statement. Firstly, it's a loop statement. And my friends, loops are used to repeat PLC code a number of times, or you can also used loops are when all values in an array must be set to specific value, or a maximum or minimum value must be found in array. And also, my friend, when you use the loop statement, it's important to ensure that the deadlock does not occur in the PLC. And what is a deadlock? Deadlock is a situation where the PLC used all its power to work on the loop, and it stayed in the programming error condition. That's why before you start the loop, you must be sure that the loop has ends instruction. And let's start with the different loop statements. And firstly, let's build our project. Let's create a new project. And firstly, my friends, it's our for do loops. This type of loop is the most frequently used type of the loop, and is always execute a certain number of times, and these times, or this value, is determined by the start value and the end value of the loop. Let's write this down, not here, sorry. Let's write it here, 4, and here we have the start value, and here 2, and here we determine our end value and write do, and after that we we write down our statement, then we write the end for loop. And also, my friends, we have one notice here: is not allowed to change the counter variables, these variables, in the statement section, because it may brings to interrupt the program execution or interrupt your whole PLC execution. And one thing also, my friends, the for do statement always add 1 to the count value per execution, and if you want to add more than 1, we use the by word, and we write it like here. Before the do statement we write the by, and here we write the value step. And here also, my friends, we have used the backwards step, and here we can use the -1 or 2 to use the backward steps. And also one notice again, my friend, the smaller PLC types commonly has the less calculation capacity, and they cannot handle a large for do statement, because it can create long scan time. So when you use the small PLC type, especially you must check the memory capacity and the scan time of the PLC. It's recommended to reduce the for do statements or split up the for do statement into a smaller one. And also, my friends, when we use the for do statement for array, it's a typically error is that we have often I also often do it. I'm not handle the last position or the first position correctly, so you must be more correctly in this work. And also, my friends, we can exit the loop before the loop calculate all his end value. So we write it like this: for our start value to our end value, and we write it here do. Let's do it like this, and here we write the statement. And then, my friends, here we can use the condition to out of the loop if some condition and then word, then we use the exit word to exit from our loop, and here we write end if, and also we write end for to close our for those. So, my friends, that's all for today. In the next lesson we will do some example in the for do loops, and I wish you good health and good like. Subscribe to our channel and hit the like button if you enjoy the video. See you in the next lesson.